Hello everyone, it's Old Guardian here. In this how to play video, I'm going to take a look at Highlander Hunter Doom in the Tomb edition. So I played some of the Highlander Hunter builds that you could find from HS Replay, and I was struggling with them a little bit, and also lots of people who were watching my stream were saying that they are struggling with Highlander Hunter. And the ultimate reason for that struggle seems to be the Shaman matchup and the absolute prevalence of Shaman, of course. So I went ahead and I started tweaking the list. And this is the list that I came up with. So I'm opening up with a Hungry Crab. Instead of a Shimmer Fly, which gives a random spell that may or may not be useful, I'm running a Hungry Crab. It's a decent minion, it's a decent activator for kill command, it's a decent target for Houndmaster, and it can eat Murlocs. And if Shaman's open with Murlocs, then Hungry Crab can answer those. That's been pretty good. I've also chosen to include Henchclan Hogstead, which by the way gives me a 1/1 Murloc that I can theoretically eat my own Murloc if I choose to. Not that I often do that. But anyway, Rush Minion. Quick on the board, getting out there early. Shaman opponent, coins evil totem, you Hogstead that totem down. Awesome stuff. Overall, beating those Shamans requires that you're able to start controlling the board very early on, and these tools help me do that. There's also kill command in this deck, which is not part of every list, so that can provide reach or that can provide board control again. And I'm also running Baited Arrow. Previously I didn't really like Baited Arrow, but in the Shaman meta I like Baited Arrow a lot. It can also go phase, and it can also very often overkill things and give me a 5/5. Other than that, the top end Bran, Siamat, Call of the Wild obviously included, such a great card, and Zul'jin. I'm not running Ragnaros the Firelord. Ragnaros the Firelord isn't that awesome in a Shaman meta, because the board is getting flooded all the time, so yeah, when I was playing with Ragnaros it just kept shooting totems. That didn't seem very useful, but this package, Siamat, is much better right now in this Shaman meta. Just give it like Wind Fury and Rush and it can clear out 2 minions. Some really strong moves available there. Other than that, it's Highlander Hunter as usual. There's the secret package, there's of course secret synergy cards, there's Secret Keeper, there's the Mass Contender, the Eaglehorn Bow, there's the Hyena Alpha. Just your basic stuff. The small mech package, Ursatron, Snip Snap and Ciliax. But of course all the value from Subject 9 and then Rans and Calls of the Wild and Zul'jin. So you're able to just keep pressuring the opponent if the opponent is a control deck. You don't run out of threats very easily, even though this is a little bit lighter on threats than some of the older builds are. But this is better able to answer those Shaman boards. There's more early stuff that goes into answering those boards, there's more direct damage that answers those boards. Obviously, Explosive Trap, Unleash the Hounds are there, like in all the builds. And it's a Highlander deck, so it runs Steppers the Great, which can give you lethals, it can give you board clears, it can give you healing. Just anything your heart desires. Overall, a fun mid-range deck to play, this Highlander Hunter. Defending against aggression, putting threat after threat on the board against control. Great times, great archetype. As for the mulligans with this deck, well, Steppers the Great is a great card, you always want to keep that one. Then you're looking for your 1-drops, Hungry Crab if you're against something that might run Murlocs, Secret Keeper, Spring Paw, Henchclan Hogstead also good to keep against Shaman, not good against control. Then secrets, depending a little bit, if you have a Secret Keeper you probably want to keep some kind of synergy secret. Other than that, Rat Trap is generally the best secret to keep. It's great against Rogue, it's great against Shaman, not so great against some of the other classes. But a little bit adjusting the secret keeps to your plan. Animal Company is a fine card to keep. Desert Spear, incredible card, fabulous against Shaman as well. Just try to find a nice curve of your early tools. Removal heavy if you're in a matchup where you're being the defender, so then you look into that Crab, into that Hogstead, into that Desert Spear. And if you're being the aggressor, then you're looking more into Secret Keeper plus Secret Animal Companion. These proactive plays that allow you to push. If you enjoy this content, then please click the like button and subscribe to my channel for more. And now, let's go take a look at Highlander Hunter in action. Alright, keeping the spring pull, mulliganing the rest. Nice cards. Good looking cards. It's a quest hunter. Oh boy. That is interesting. Quest hunter is actually pretty decent.
Of course it's the right way.
This has got to be the secret keeper, right?
I know what you did.
Secret keeper coin freezing trap, it's got to be that. We'll see if I can actually freeze the questing explorer or not. Then again, if he rolls animal companion, he rolls Misha. He could also unleash. And he can do that. He can freeze back the Hogsteed. Okay, so this is the Desert Spear. I'll use the spear to kill the Explorer so that this one can go face. Now he has a 4-mana Hogsteed, so that's not really an option. But there are plenty of other options, of course. Including some secrets. So if there's a freezing trap, there's very little I can do about the freezing trap here. And freezing trap seems very likely at the moment. With 2 secrets in play. Who plays quest? There could be a snipe. If there's a snipe, I want the links to go into the snipe, right? So that gets rid of the snipe. But I don't want to risk a freezing trap here. So we'll do it like this. Hogsteed costs 4. That's not easy to use for him. I mean, there could be snakes, of course. Probably have to use this one to check out the freezing. Freezing or snakes. It was snakes. Okay. Well, it was always possible that there would be snakes. I knew that. And I hit there. Get one of these. Then I'll play Celiax. Kill that one too, and this one goes face. Okay. I have limited time to make this work from here, because he can start to play some big stuff. You can get the swarm of locusts or something out there. I have a hungry crab too. I mean, I could eat the Mermy, but that would leave him with the 3-4 up. I could eat either one of these Murlocs. But I could get the Ursaton on the board. But what if he then summons the swarm of locusts or something? I think this is still my chance. There is a beast out there. I think this is still my chance. Get the Ursaton out there too and push. Try to put him to low health. And I have quite a lot of health here now. That's 12 health on the board for me. So Swarm of Locust isn't even that great. We'll see. The only mech left that I have is the Snip Snap. Houndmaster was a good one though. That was a really good one. Can he complete the quest next turn? Maybe. Zephyrus into Consecration. He needs to summon 5 more minions. It's not that easy. Zephyrus Consecration. I push 8. He goes down to 6. that he could do like locusts and yeah, it's not good enough. Siamat. Siamat should be fine. He gives Siamat Rush and Divine Shield. Yeah, I'll do that. Kill that one. Push 6 to the face with these. He needs to summon 5 more minions, so he needs Swarm of Locusts if he wants to complete the quest this turn, right? He has Bran in that deck. Well, that's a surprise. That was a fairly major surprise. I guess. Call of the Wild not available yet. No, I can kill him with Zephyrus. I don't know what I was thinking. Zephyrus gives me a fireball. This is lethal. Well, at least I didn't miss it. Spent a little while too long thinking about that, but... So, just that Quest Druid in general is really hard for Hunter to beat. So, it's more like the Quest Druid can afford to play bad cards than that those cards would be the reason that it wins. It wins despite running those. Oh, I do like a Rat Trap. Let's play that. Please play your Murloc. I have a Hungry Crab waiting. Hungry Crab is hungry.
I hope you like my invention.
That's not a Murloc. Disappointing. Next turn will be the Hyena Alpha. I didn't want to commit the Explosive Trap here. It was an option. Let's try the Hyena Alpha. He might have an answer. He got a spell discovered now, and it was a pretty snap pick, so maybe he picked some AoE or something. He also has a... no, he doesn't have a Lackey, but he could use a Wasp, of course, because a Lackey is alive. Let's see. Well, no Wasp then. That's a piece of good news. Heretic Flamewaker Mage. No, but I hear it's absolutely terrible. Hi, Diano. Yeah, there are lots of resistant shamans, absolutely. And the problem here is that I don't want to leave the shaman with a big board, because then he can do Flesh Shaper, Evolve type of things. Let's see which animal companion I pick up. Ah, not Leok. I can't double up the battle cries yet. 5 minions on the board. Flesh Shaper costs 2 at the moment. 3 mana to play 3. If there's 4 minions on the board, he plays the Hare. Hare is all. He can always play Hare and Flesh Shaper if he wants. So I think we'll just fly with this for the time being. It is scary. It's obviously scary because Flesh Shaper can be so incredibly good here. A little saving grace that I have the Rat Trap up. Because Hare Flesh Shaper, even if I traded, Hare Flesh Shaper would have been free. Oh, he got a Rush minion with Reborn. That's nice. Death Rattle, draw 2 cards. Oh boy. Oh boy. Pushing 6 to the face, I guess, is not really an option. Oh, is it? No, it's not. Not really. Push 6 to the face, put him down to 16. Is there a path to winning from there? Maybe there is a path to winning from there, because I had Zephyrus in hand. And that alarm bot was a low roll. And so was the treasure chest. So maybe there is a smork path to winning, because I have Zephyrus and I have kill command in hand. So if he doesn't find like life drinkers, I would just want him to play the Murloc, so that I could use the Hungry Crab. That does not look like it's happening. But if he finds life drinkers, obviously, then life is much better for him. Pushing 7 doesn't do much, no. Putting him down to 9. Not enough mana to do all of that with the explosive trap too. Consider if I could get him to fireball reach somehow. 4 plus 5. Wouldn't even do it. There is also the Call of the Wild coming. I think there's a Snip Snap turn. Let's Snip Snap twice there. I was considering Explosive Trap hero power. Maybe go for like Hungry Crab kill command next turn. So much depends whether he has a life drinker. Oh, but he gets 2 spells. Snap pick on a spell, so was that a silence effect now? And he did get a life drinker, that's so bad. That was the worst thing that could happen. That he has a life drinker. Oh dear, oh dear. I probably can't afford to trade with the Eagle Horn Bow. But I need to kill the life drinker, I can't let him bounce that. Then it's the bow and the explosives. And then push face. But the life drinker probably won the game. I had a damage plan, but that plan does not survive life drinkers. 12 health swing. That's a big swing. Down to 13. There's also a chance that he has a Shudder Walk. But I still have the Zephyrus. Mind Control deck was not played.
The menagerie is for guests only.
Oh.
My hand is too full.
Well, that was a curious move. That's an excellent card, exactly against that. I will go down to 10, but I'm pushing 9. It's not easy for him to kill me from 10. We'll try the Siamat. So we give Siamat Rush. I could give it Wind Fury, so then it can kill the Mind Control tech. That makes me safer. This makes me safer, because I can kill the Mind Control tech too. So I don't take damage from the Mind Control tech. I can get him down to 6. So he has to have a second life drinker now, right? Or he has to have a way to deal 13 damage while only having a 0-2 on the board. There's the Shudderbook. Shudderbook heals him to 9. But is that any good?
My hand is too full.
No, that's no good. He's dead on board. I don't particularly like the explosive trap. I mean, I do like the explosive trap, but the problem with the explosive trap this early is that it's not going to activate my hyena. But I guess we'll try. This is actually going to be the Overload Shaman. This is not a Quest Shaman at all. I'll take the chance and play the Explosive Trap now. It's a bit of a chance, but I don't see another viable way to potentially get the hyena out there. I think this is the only way. And I think I'm going to kill command that Murloc. Because it could also be a Murloc Shaman. Now I should always get the hyena on the board. It's not Murloc, it is the Overload Evolve Shaman. So it didn't even have that many Murlocs in it. Of course, next turn is his big turn. If there is the Thunderhead and some spells because of the frog, then this board is going to die very, very quickly. But it depends on whether there's a Thunderhead. If there's no Thunderhead, then 7/7 stats is not that fast to kill even with a frog. And apparently there is no Thunderhead because he would have always played the Thunderhead immediately, of course. He already has all the 2-mana spells in hand, I see. So the other soul of the Murloc is also in hand. Okay. That is nasty, of course. So difficult to clean up this board. Almost impossible. I mean, I could take a 50-50, but then I'm not cleaning up the frog. And if I don't clean up the frog, he just gets to draw his entire deck. So I feel like taking the 50-50 isn't an option either. I think I have to kill the frog. The frog is too scary.
I know what you did.
And I think I need these now. It's unlikely that I get to deadly shot the doctor, but it's possible. I might get to a position where I can deadly shot it. Yeah, he's playing well. Optimal use of the minions, and now he can repopulate the board. Oh dear. That's going to be a really big deal, because now there's an evolve. More minions in his hand, +3/+3 is nasty. This one is actually pretty bad. I think I need to play the Animal Companion. Let's see what I can get. I get Huffer. Okay. Do I need to take the 50-50 now? I mean, this might just be stuck in sleep. Also have the option to kill this one. It's time to take the 50-50. I need to hit the Anubisat. I needed to hit the Anubisat with the 50-50 roll. Now just the Anubisat alone is going to kill me in 2 turns. So I don't think I have outs. But I still felt like taking that 50-50 was the best chance I had to win this game. But now I'm dead. I mean, there's 12 on the board, so I'm technically alive. But of course he's going to have one from hand. Yeah, there's just no way. Yeah. The ready-made solutions on HS Replay don't do it. Like I built this in order to beat shamans. And it's still not working too well. It's okay, but could be better. So, not a quest shaman. This has just got to be coin desert spear, right? I need to get the rat trap set up, but I felt like that was necessary. Pressure plate or rat trap? What is he going to play next turn? I think this is pressure plate. He might not start with the volcanic. He needs to start with the burst. Starting with the burst is the only way. It's the only spell in the deck that gives a chance for the frog to survive. Every other spell would have guaranteed frog to die. That was the only spell he could play that gives his frog a chance. Need to kill the frog. I could have hit face and used the minion to kill the frog. Well, there's some hope because if he plays a third card, then the rat trap will trigger. So he can't play more than these cards if he wants to avoid the rat trap. Here comes the rat. Can he deal with the rat? He gets the evolve. So that's the evolve now, right? It could be a lightning bolt. Or it could have been will take burst. Okay, so there is the evolve left, right? He's going to play the evolve now. He didn't draw the evolve, did he? He did. Oh, he got Alakir. Alakir is pretty cool. It can kill the rat. He should just sacrifice the Alakir and kill the rat. What if he has Bloodlust? He also evolved away his Murloc, so I can't eat it with the crab. I can get an explosive trap for next turn. I need to survive until next turn. What if there is a Bloodlust? 4, 7, 8 plus 12 is 20. That will have to do. Well, he can't Bloodlust next turn because he's overloaded. I will need the explosive trap and he must not find more good things. A lot of things have to go right. He can't quite get a sea giant out here. I was kind of hoping he would trade, but I wasn't counting on it. Oh, he had another evolve.
There's a customer born every minute.
Okay. I can kill most of this stuff. So I kill command the Grifta. And I'll trade this one. Then I need to set up the explosive trap, of course. No need to play the secret keeper out there. Just play the explosive trap. Maybe he doesn't have to trigger it, but he has spent both evolves and both mutates. So it's not like those minions are going to get health from anywhere. They kind of have to attack. he's going to get so many Murlocs. Maybe he can still do it with... He can still do it next turn, right? He can still... If that's a Bloodlust, he can still do... Unleash. So I can Unleash... Okay, Unleash saves me, right? But that one has 2 Murlocs inside. I have to leave those Murlocs within. Unleash time. 4 of them go into the Flesh Shaper, right? Then 3 into those 3, and then I eat, yeah? 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 go into the fur. I kill 1 Murloc, I kill 2 Murloc. I eat the 4th Murloc. I play the Secret Keeper and I set up a freezing trap. So if he attacks with the only minion that has attack currently, he has both will take bursts. If he attacks with that one, it gets frozen and it loses the death rattles. So both souls of the Murloc have been spent. Then we play a Snipe here. So that I can trade away both of these. And Unleash the Beast. He's going to kill that. That card is almost certainly Bloodlust. He could find the Thunderhead, but I think we've got him. There's a really good chance that we've got him now. I do need to kill that Totem at some point, because he has some spells in there too. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the show, please click the like button and subscribe to my channel for more.